1850s United States large cent from Saginaw, Michigan. The finding. Gil Alberg has a unique knack at finding very interesting relics and artifacts. Saginaw, Michigan, in the 1850s was a city that had not yet blossomed into a truly populous city. In a decade or so, it would be the lumbering capital of the world, but the 1850s saw the beginnings of that, really. So the simple fact that a small population would lead to not as many pieces being lost to be found today. This makes Gil's find particularly interesting. As I remember, it was found on the east side of Saginaw when Genesee Avenue was tore up for repairs and widening a number of years ago. Pieces of the original plank road were uncovered. This is the setting upon which Gil found this awesome and somewhat rare piece of American coinage history. The found coin. The coin is from 1850. The date is difficult to make out due to the condition of the coin. It is somewhat flattened so that the stars around Liberty's head on the coin cannot be seen, and the date is difficult to make out, but I believe that it is 1850. On the reverse, the 1 cent printed out is clear, and you can partly see the wreath around the words. History of the coin type. The large cents were minted between 1793 and 1857 with many changes in its design over the years. So let's look at each period briefly, and then the period that my 1850s coin comes from. 3 design types appeared in 1793, each an attempted improvement over the previous. The first design, known as the 1793 chain cent, features a low-relief design of Liberty Head with fine flowing locks of hair. The reverse shows a chain of 15 links connected in a never-ending loop. Initial reaction to the coins was quite negative. Liberty appeared to be in a fright, and the chain was seen by many as representing bondage and slavery as opposed to strength and union. As a result, Liberty's hair was straightened, and the chain was replaced with a wreath. Known as the 1793 wreath cent, this design fared little better than its predecessor and was soon replaced. The Liberty cap design turned out to be a little more enduring, minted from 1794 to 1796. This design type is full of interesting varieties, many of them quite rare. In 1795, the weight of the large cent was reduced and the edge lettering was replaced with a plain edge. Some of the 1797 large cents have a curious gripped edge. In 1796, the draped bust design appeared. This type was minted until 1807. Rare dates in this type include the elusive 1799 and the very popular 1804. The classic head cent ran from 1808 to 1814. Although none of the dates are rare, they are difficult to find in nice condition. The matron head design appeared in 1816 and lasted until 1839. Scarce dates included 1821 and 1823. Known as the middle dates, this series contains many interesting varieties that are of great interest to a large number of collectors. Certain rare varieties can be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. The final design is called the braided hair type of 1840 to 1857. This is a design of coin that was found by Gil Alberg. The last year is both scarce as a date and popular, as the last year of the denomination. In 1857, the large cent was replaced by new smaller cents, much more manageable but a less impressive coin. I want to thank coinfacts.com for some of the background information and photos that I have used here.